Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekly astrology update. I am recording to discuss the new moon in Pisces that's going to be happening on the 27th. So not too long from now. I know it's already difficult to believe that the 27th of February is here. I feel like I blanked out. I don't even remember New Year's, and so probably that's because the beginning of this year, really up through March, was going to be an extension of the shit show from last year. There was a lot of energy that still needed to clear after Pluto moved into Aquarius and kind of settled in. So the changes were not going to be easy, and they were going to be quite dramatic, I think. But you can already start to feel the clearing. And this new moon, for me, marks the beginning of that new phase. Let me explain why. This new moon is happening at 9 degrees Pisces. I'm looking at my chart as I go through this, and it's loosely trine to Mars in Cancer, which just went direct. So Mars is just picking back up its steam. It's not full throttle. However, there is momentum, and you can feel the momentum, and you know that we're moving forward. It doesn't matter that it's still going more slow. In fact, I think that's to our benefit right now, that Mars is still kind of picking up its pace, because we're still finding and understanding what to do with this new start, with this new beginning, because a Pisces new moon is really open and receptive to any possibility. Pisces is really the energy of infinite possibilities, because it doesn't sit in the 3D world. It sits in the divine at all times, which is why Pisces is always mysterious. It's always an enigma, because there's only so much we can comprehend with our human brain. So it's a real faith-based energy that you have to connect to through the divine. You can't access it through your human experience, which is why we experience Piscean energy as mystery, as the unknown, because it's the unknowable, because it's always beyond us. So this new moon really offers infinite possibilities for all of us. This beginning of ask for anything, start anything, create anything. As crazy as it sounds, there's no craziness here. There's just creativity. There is infinite possibility. And this beautiful trine to Mars that's just started to go, if it was full throttle, it might be a little bit too intense for us. But the fact that it's not is like, no, you have a chance. You have time. You have time not to delay the starting, but to get your feet under your ground and to start taking one step at a time, and be slow with this right now, with this being what you're creating, what you're manifesting, because new moons, of course, are always great times to manifest. So let's talk a little bit more about Mars. Mars is at 17 degrees Cancer. So already for Cancer, for Pisces Cancer 2s, the cusp of it. So I would say anywhere from say late June to July 7th or 8th. This is very powerful energy, Cancerians. But for Pisces, what would this be? This would be late February, early March 1st through the 10th, maybe especially. And then, of course, over Scorpios, your suns, even though there's no planet conjuncting it right now, your natal suns are going to feel this. So say you guys, anytime between October 28th through November 7th or 8th. So for those of you at those sun signs, if your sun is in those date ranges of your birthdays, this is going to be very powerful energy for you to become comfortable with a situation that may have felt impossible, but it isn't. Nothing is impossible. And this moon grants us the focus, the ability, the illumination in our minds to be able to realize nothing is impossible, and to give ourselves the grace. And I think this is the most important, to give ourselves the grace to not know everything, but be willing to understand. This is beautiful energy. Mars is square to Chiron. Now that is all about the wounded warrior. It's all about pains, maybe even physical ailments that we've had in the past, and the challenges that we've met from them, or the challenges that our actions have caused us. It's not a punishment, it's an illumination. And I'll tell you why I believe that it's illumination. We also have also in Pisces, Mercury conjuncting Saturn, conjuncting the North Node. So that is bringing into consciousness, awareness, intellect, and pragmatism what our restrictions have been and how to handle them and how to deal with them. So the answers we actually needed are coming here, and we have that open-mindedness of Pisces to be able to accept the lessons we've learned and actually do something with them. You know, it's like if you've ever felt that frustration of like, God, please just tell me, what am I supposed to be learning here? I know I'm supposed to be learning something, but could you give me the 4 dummies rendition of this? Because I don't understand. This is when you're going to understand. This is when you're going to understand so that you can be empowered to fix and mend. Because this moon is really a healing energy. And with that beautiful understanding of how to move into the future with Mercury conjunct the North Node, of what decisions are the right ones to make, of being able to discuss it, to talk about it, to say something and take action and do something. It could have something to do with the written word. It could have something to do with having a conversation. There are conversations that we need to have right now in order to move forward. And those conversations are going to bless us with the ability to actually let go of or not have to deal with whatever past suffering or past challenges or past restrictions have been put on us. We'll be able to have that conversation and take that action, you know, be able to get past whatever the stereotype people have of us, whatever people have thought of us in the past, whatever limitations they've put on us, to be able to deal with and address those issues and actually make them go away, to solve them, to fix them, and to hand in whatever paperwork has been missing, you know, to have whatever conversation or share whatever information we haven't even known that we needed. Like, this is when it's going to be illuminated for us and be made clear for us, so that we can actually get the crap that was blocking us out of our way, and then be able to take action on the stuff that's actually going to move us forward. Because we can now. It's almost like we're being given we're being given permission by the universe, by being given the permission slip to take care of, clearly understand what we have to take care of in order to get it out. There's been something that's been blocking us, and this new moon actually offers us the beautiful blessing of being able to understand what that is, like where that block has been, whether it's been paperwork you didn't get in, or a conversation you forgot to have, or you missed, or you need to have, or letters of recommendation, or something that was mistaken, or something that you had done, right, that people were interpreting some kind of way. This is now going to expose that for us, and then allow us to like fix it and handle it and take care of it. And that's beautiful, because it won't mess us up moving forward. If you are, why do I know this? Why do I think this? Because Uranus is also involved here. Uranus is at 23 degrees Taurus, and it's sextile to this North Node Mercury Saturn conjunction. So it's asking us to change. It's giving us the opportunity. Sextiles are all about opportunity and progress. So it's giving us the opportunity through this illumination to change things, to do things differently. It's not about rewriting the past. It's about learning from the past so we don't repeat it. Because Uranus is all about progress. It's all about rebellion, but conscious rebellion, just changing, being able to change, actually make those changes. And, you know, you don't have to get rid of your your past here. You have to learn from it so that you don't repeat it, and you have to demonstrate that you've learned from it. And this is going to enable us to take the actions to demonstrate that we have learned from it and that that's not us anymore. It's really a new moon ushering in the new version of ourselves, informed by the mistakes we've made in the past, and be able to finally move on from it. Saturn's involvement says, I've busted balls. I've made this difficult for you. And now this is when you're finally completely paid. So celebrate this new moon. This brings in beautiful energy and opportunity. Very powerful, like I said, especially for those 3 water signs. I love you guys. Please do look at the extended readings down below. They're already so powerful. I've only done the first 3. So take a look, take a listen. Please leave your comments. I love them, and I'll see you in the videos.